Hi everyone, I'm back for a third time. Sorry about the background noise. I apologise for this in view as well. Try and adjust it. I'm actually using my water bottle to balance the arm of the tripod on. I've tried using parcel tape, but every time I'm attaching my phone, it's just bending. It doesn't matter how much tape I'm putting on. So I'm actually balancing the arm of the tripod on my water bottle. So the angle is a little bit off. I need to be careful that I don't knock this bottle. Okay, hopefully third time lucky. Yeah. It's going to be one of those, isn't it? Hi Zoe, welcome. Hi Judy, thank you for joining. It's lovely to see you. Today I'm going to be colouring from the Mouse Guard colouring book by David Petersen using my Darwin Inktense. Judy, you've missed all the commotion. This is my third attempt at streaming, and to be honest, right now my stress and anxiety is just sort of through the roof now. The first live stream, my mum tried calling me, so I wanted to phone her back just to make sure it wasn't urgent. The second live stream, my tripod broke. The actual the metal spiral bit, that's sort of all encased in like black plastic, and it's the bit that you bend to get your camera into position. The metal spiral has snapped, so I've been trying to fix it with parcel tape. It's not doing the job, so I've now just got the tripod balancing on my water bottle. Well, the bit of the tripod that holds my phone anyway. Hi Rachel, hi Laura, welcome. Thank you so much for joining. Oh my gosh, I feel all like hot and flustered and stuff now. Tegan's, bless her, she's just made me a coffee. Another one. Okay, so I don't think Shelley is here yet. She wanted a flip through of this one. Oh yes, please Zoe, that would be great. If you could like send it to me through Messenger, is that all right? Yeah, that's gonna have to be a purchase next week as well. So not only do I need to replace the let me show you the light bulb, this bad boy, for my light, my softbox, my soft light, because this one's broken. It fell apart. Let me show you. Look at this. It's just, yeah. So I need to buy a new light, and now I need a new. If like there's not enough things that's broken in this house recently that we've had to sort of pay out for, that have been like quite big expenses, and now my work setup is going boobies up as well. Oh Judy, you didn't have to do that. Thank you so much. Honestly, hun, you didn't have to do that. I can, you know, get a new tripod next week. Oh my goodness, that's so generous of you. Thank you, Judy, so much. We're okay, Laura. We're having some issues with my son's behaviour at the minute, but I just think he's just like he's got to be mentally stimulated and on the go 24/7. I'm just trying to find the pages that I was going to do. No, I don't think it was those. Was it those? Yeah, it was these. Yeah, he's always got to be doing something, and the work that I've been doing with him and the stuff from school that's set, it's just not enough. It isn't enough. And I think it's just, I do think lockdown is taking its toll on him. Oh, we're just struggling with his behaviour. Sorry. Needs that. Thank you, Judy. Sorry, guys. Just sorry. Everything, like, with all of this going wrong on the stream, and anyway, let's pick some colours here. It's just, the thing is, Judy, it's everything. Like, you know, we unexpectedly had the expense of having to buy a new washing machine. Then it was a new bed for tea, gardening equipment. We've got to get beds for the little ones, and then obviously all this stuff is breaking, and it's a hot mess, to say the least. Right, let's grab some of these. Second, whoops. Oh, thank you, Laura. I'm sorry. I don't mean to bring this to the live stream. I'm really sorry. That wasn't, you know, wasn't my intention at all. I'm really sorry, guys. I mean, you know how it gets sometimes. Oh, my pencil sharpeners, both of them, my electric one and my oh, what's it called? Oh, I can't think of the name of it now. Swordfish desk sharpener. They both broke on the same day. So yeah, I'm just feeling kind of jinxed right now. Okay, so let's move those out of the way. I need to watch this bottle. Oh, thank you, Rachel. I spoke to Emmy's teacher this morning. She called. And just seeing how we were getting on. Sorry. Oh my gosh. I'm so crap at this stuff. Just to see how he was getting on. Well, to see how Emmy was getting on. And then she asked after Caden, because he was in her class last year. So I told her about his behaviour and stuff, and she was just like, look, you know, you're doing all the right things, don't panic. But it's hard, you know. Hi, Tara. Thank you, sweetheart. Oh, thank you, Zoe. I'll have a look at that later. Hi, Tess. Hi, beautiful. How are you? Yeah, I'm all right, Maddie. Everything's just rough at the minute. I'm just, excuse my language, I'm just pissed off with stuff breaking, and you know, it's a nightmare. You know, it just seems relentless at the minute, and then, you know, with Caden's behaviour and stuff. And I think I'm probably feeling more emotional as well, because I didn't sleep well last night. I'm a moaning Minnie this morning. I'm really sorry. Thank you, Judy. Yeah, we're plodding along, Tess. Plodding along, still having issues with Caden's behaviour, and everything is breaking and running out and falling apart around my ears. So yeah, I need a holiday. I need to smuggle myself into a suitcase and come see you. How are you and the family all doing, Han? I hope you're all doing well. I'm just working in Mouse Garden. I'm using my Inktense. So I'm just going to base all of their fur and skin and stuff at the minute. This is neutral grey that I'm using at the moment. On the plus side though, the sun is shining. It's beautiful. It's absolutely glorious outside. And I did get quite a few videos filmed yesterday. I think I recorded 4. Oh, bless you, Tess. We need to catch up, hon. We really do. We really, really do. I've missed chatting with you so much. So yeah, I'm gonna spend I think the rest of the month working on this double page spread. I've been just sort of obsessed with my colour by numbers this month. They've really helped with like relaxing and stuff. But I have filmed an announcement for a colour along that I'm going to do for July. So if anyone is interested, I am going to do hashtag whipping the whips. So any works in progress that I have, I'm going to work on some of them next month and try and get them completed. If you don't have whips, it, you know, doesn't matter. Just I'm just making sure I'm just putting the same colours on all the mice. I would like them all to be the same colour on this page, I think. Well, apparently we're going to have a heat wave tomorrow, Judy. So, yeah. We've had beautiful weather though. We've had like some random showers here and there, and we had 2 nights where it was pouring down. And the weather, oh my God. The rain was beating so heavy against the windows. But yeah, we've got absolutely glorious sunshine. I'm looking out the window at the minute and there isn't a single cloud in the sky. And then, like I said, we're supposed to have a heat wave tomorrow. So we shall see. I'm sorry about my moment just now, guys. That's not what you come to a live stream for. I'm really, really sorry. Hi, Pat. Welcome. Thank you for joining. Oh, wow, Tess. So you've had a really hot day there as well, sweetheart. My goodness. Do you know what, though? I'd still happily deal with the heat if I got to come and see my bestie. I really would, hon. Normally, it's the cold weather that, you know, really sort of kicks off my arthritis and really makes it hurt. But honestly, the last few days, my feet and my legs especially, and sort of like on my left leg, but like right up by like the top of my leg and in my groin area. Oh, just the ache, the really horrible deep ache. It's just been awful. It's been so bad. And like I said earlier, my pain medicine is just not, it's just not cutting it. It is not touching it. So I was awake till gone late. It is 20 to 12. So it's 11:39 a.m. here at the moment. Hi Jodie, welcome. Thank you for joining. Oh, I'm so sorry, Zoe. That's a bummer. Oh, did you, Tess? I imagine that would have triggered, you know, your pain as well, sweetheart. Are you all right? Also, another bit of sort of light, positive, really happy news. My youngest daughter, Emmy, she's 5. We had a certificate sent through the post the other day. She has received a Young Writers Award. It's gonna have a riddle that she wrote when she was in school before all the lockdown happened. The kids were doing like riddles and short stories and stuff. And apparently, the people who are publishing a book with the kids work in it, they were going to choose a couple of children from each school, but they were so impressed with the standard of work from Emmy's school, or her year group, that they have decided to publish all of them in a book. So my 5-year-old, bless her heart, is gonna be a published writer. I had to email the company and give permission for Emmy's riddle to be published and included in the book, which I've done. But she received a gorgeous certificate. I'm so proud of her. I just think that I can imagine Zoe, sorry sweetheart, I can imagine I would miss them too. Oh, thank you, Judy. Sorry, don't mind me, I'm just having some coffee. I know, Pat, bless her. Oh, thank you, Judy. I've been so worried about the kids channel, of like how it's doing and not, because I didn't realise, but on the kids channel you can't have comments, so I've got no way of like getting feedback from like the videos and stuff. But thank you, that means so much. I'm trying to, okay, so for the little bit of shading that I'm putting on these now, I'm using Payne's Grey in the Derwent Inktense. Thank you, Laura. Oh, bless you, Jodie. That's all right, sweetheart. You do whatever's better for you, my lovely. I'll be rooting for you. I'll be rooting for you, sweetheart. You can do it. You can do it. I've got every faith in you. I really do. Oh, Judy, thank you. Oh my gosh, I do have a couple more flip throughs to upload on there actually. I'm hoping to get that done today. If not today, it'll be tomorrow. Of some books that I was really kindly sent for review and to share on the kids channel and stuff. So I've missed a little bit of here. So let's just quickly do that. I also have some Happy Mail and haul to Oh, bless you, Jodie. You're welcome, sweetheart. You've got this. You've got this. I've got every faith in you. I really have. You go, girl. But yeah, I did get 4 videos recorded yesterday. I completed my scavenger hunt tag, my getting to know me tag, an announcement for the colour along for July, and there was something else. What was it? I can't remember now. Oh, it was a like a flip through and review of a book I received from Belba family. So yeah, it was that. So I'm just using the Payne's Grey just to put in where I want my shadows to be. See, Jodie, you've got loads of people here rooting for you, Han. You've got the support of all of us. So anyway, how are you all doing? How's your week going so far? I know we're only on Tuesday, but how was your weekend and how is your week? How is your week going? Realistic dogs and cats books for kids. Not realistic ones that I can think of off the top of my head, Judy. I can make a note and have a look around for you later if that would help. You know, I can have a look on Amazon and, you know, have a look around on some different places. If, you know, if that would be of any help. Hi, Zoe. Welcome, sweetheart. Thank you for joining. Oh, bless you, Tass. You need to remember to take time for you as well, sweetheart. Please excuse my arm, guys. Oh, I'm sorry. The way the camera is angled, I need to kind of reach over. Yeah, it's important to take time for you as well, Tess. The thing is, you know, I know what you're like. You know, you make sure everyone else is okay. You know, before you think of yourself. I have, Jodie. Yeah, I had gallstones. I had them removed back in, oh my gosh, 2000. It was either 2007 or 2008. I had mine removed. Hi, Hope. Welcome, sweetheart. Thank you so much for joining. Oh, really, Tess? Is she not doing too good? Yeah, same, Judy. I had gallstones, but then when I went in for the surgery, my gallbladder was infected. And they did say that, you know, if I had left it any longer, then I would have risked it rupturing. So they just took the whole thing out. And I'm just left with a couple little scars, but nothing, you know, nothing major. But it's a, you know, it's a pretty standard, you know, simple procedure, sweetheart. So, you know, I know it's easier said than done, but don't worry. Don't worry. You'll be in great hands. Oh, really, Tess? See, he just wants to come out and meet her. She's been sort of, you know, getting Braxton Hicks and stuff. Oh, bless you, Judy. Yeah, it's no fun. Because I remember at the time, before I knew it was gallstones, and I was just sort of waking up in the middle of the night with the most horrendous pain. And usually I can't take ibuprofen because it gives me an upset tummy. It really doesn't agree with me. But at the time, it was like, I'll just take anything to try and get rid of this pain, you know. And I was taking ibuprofen, paracetamol, cocodamol, you know, taking all this different stuff to try and get rid of the pain. But when they told me, I went for a scan, and when they told me it was gallstones, they said, you know, what have you been taking for the pain? And when I said ibuprofen, they were like, no, you can't take that. Apparently, because it's an anti-inflammatory, you're not. I'm sorry about the slamming doors. I apologize, guys. Yeah, apparently with gallstones, you're not supposed to take anti-inflammatories. I had no idea. I didn't know that. Ah, Tess, that's so exciting. Oh my god. Oh, I'm so excited for you all. I really am. Well, that's what they told me, Jodie, but obviously don't, you know, that was like what, 13, 14 years ago. So please don't, you know, I'm not giving medical advice. I'm just sort of telling you what I was told at the time. So yeah, please don't take that as medical advice, sweetheart. You know, I'm just sort of saying what, you know, what I was told. Okay, so let's, sorry guys. Oh my gosh, Judy, that sounds awful. I bet that was so uncomfortable as well. Oh, bless you, Jodie. I would say the first like week maybe. It was just because, you know, I was sore from like the stitches and stuff. But you know, it was okay. It wasn't too bad. I'm trying to find my my thinner okay, I'm gonna be better with my Zig Detailer water brush, I think, because these, some of these are quite itty bitty to get into. Yeah, I can imagine, Judy. My gosh. Yeah, it's not fun. I'm really sorry, guys. If thing is, if I try and zoom in. Oh, here we go. How's that? Is that a little bit better? A bit more. Okay, way too much more. Oh, this is what I mean. When I'm just recording a video, it's fine. Okay, we'll try that. We'll try that. When I'm just recording a video, it's quite easy to zoom in and out. But when I'm live streaming, I don't know, for some reason it's just like, nah, darker than I thought it would be. Okay, let's just put a little bit of that pigment down here. I don't know about you guys, for those of you who have Derwent Inktense, but oh, I love them. I absolutely love them. I do think I may do a little bit of pencil work over the top, but you know, nothing too major, I don't think. Oh, bless you, Jodie. You don't need to thank me. We're all here for each other. And that's what it's about. Also, I have not forgotten about the 5,000 subscriber giveaway. I haven't forgotten. But obviously, because we've just had some, you know, really unexpected expenses with things breaking in the house, I've just not financially been able to do it. But it will happen. it will happen, and you know, hopefully it'll be in the next week or so. So yeah, please don't think I've, you know, forgotten. No worries, Tess. Go grab yourself a coffee, sweetheart. Bless you. I'm very lucky Tegan made me a fresh one just now when I was crying and stressing out when my tripod broke. She was like, "Have you got enough coffee?" And I was like, "No, I've drank most of it." So yeah, she made me another one. Bless her. They are yeah, definitely. But honestly, I love using them. I really do. And I want to pull out my Albert Dürer watercolor pencils, the Faber Castell ones, because I haven't shown them much love really in recent times. So I really do want to, you know, get those out and use those as well. This grey is a lot darker, but that's okay, because what I might do is go in with like a really fine white gel pen and just sort of put some little flecks for like the fur, just to add a little bit of highlight. I think it will just take the harshness of this grey away. I think I was just a bit too heavy-handed with it, but that's, you know. Oh, that sounds lovely, Maddie. That sounds so good. I for date night for Aaron and I, normally we do like a date night on a Friday, but neither of us were feeling good, and Aaron especially, because he had had a lot of seizures, so he was just not doing well at all. So we had our date night on Saturday instead, and normally he cooks for date night, but I was like, no, I really want to cook. So I made us Cajun chicken with rice, but I couldn't get just plain chicken seasoning. So the one I found, it was lemon and thyme chicken seasoning. And I thought, well, that'll be fine, because I'm putting lemon juice in, you know, in the Cajun chicken while it's cooking anyway. So yeah, I thought that would be, you know, that would be fine. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing now. So anyway, I'm adding sort of lemon juice and this chicken seasoning and Cajun seasoning, and then I tasted it as it was cooking, and I thought, no, it needs a little bit more seasoning, so I was adding more Cajun, and then I thought, oh, it needs a little bit more lemon, and you just sort of keep tasting it, don't you, till you get it how you want it. So anyway, it was smelling amazing, looked great. Dished it up, you know, cooked the rice. The rice was perfect. It was really nice and fluffy, and I was like really proud of myself. And I thought, oh, I hope Aaron enjoys this. You know, I really wanted to do like a special meal for him, because he does so much for us. Well, anyway, it wasn't until I had finished cooking, and we were eating, and I was like, wow, this is a lot spicier than I had planned it to be. I'm not one for spicy food at all. Aaron is fine with spicy food, but even he couldn't eat it. He was like, that's just a bit too much. Into the kitchen, I thought, let me just see, you know, how much of that Cajun seasoning I used. Bearing in mind it was a brand new container, I used half a bloody container. So no wonder we were burning the roof of our mouths. So I was like, oh shit, I need to redeem myself now. Excuse my language, but I really was. I was like, oh no. So yeah, it was a bit of a disaster. So when I went grocery shopping yesterday, I picked up the stuff to make lasagna. So we're gonna have that for dinner tonight. I'm gonna make that. He didn't know I was gonna try and redeem myself until yesterday. Right, let me zoom out a little bit if it'll let me. Okay. So while these mice are drying, I'm going to move over to the mice on these pages. Yeah, so I did say to him yesterday, I'm going to try and redeem myself, and I'm going to, cook another meal for us. And he was like, oh, really? And I was like, yeah, I feel really bad that I, wanted to make a really nice meal for us, and I was so looking forward to it. And I hadn't have made Cajun chicken in such a long, long time. But yeah, I think I just forgot that, sometimes a little goes a long way, So oh, bless you, Judy. What diamond painting have you been working on? I haven't touched mine in such a long time. I really need to get back to it because I had the one that I was sent for review. Oh my gosh, I loved it. I haven't finished it yet. I'm nowhere near done, but I just found it so relaxing. So I bought some, some cheaper diamond paintings on Amazon and eBay. There was one that I started for my mum. It was a Bambi one, actually. And that's very nearly done. Very nearly done. But I need to finish that. But I've got a couple of... I've seen a Super Mario one on Etsy that I want to order and do for Caden. But yeah, there's a couple that I want to give as gifts. And I do need to get back into it. I really do. He is, Judy. Yeah, he is. I'm lucky. I mean, don't get me wrong. We've had our moments, especially recently, but a lot of that has been just sort of, I think, out of frustration with Caden's behaviour. Not saying it's Caden's fault. Please don't. Oh my God, I don't want anyone thinking that I'm saying that. I'm not. I think sometimes though it's just, when you've got all that stress and then, other things going on as well, like I've said with things, breaking in the house and stuff, we were both just so fed up, and you do, I think you take your frustrations out onto those closest to you. And unfortunately for Aaron and I, it was each other. But we're good. We're good. We cleared the air and we're fine. I hate arguing, really, really, really hate it. Oh, that sounds beautiful, Judy. I have been eyeing a few up on the Diamond Art Club, but they're just a little bit pricey at the moment. But I've got enough to keep me going for for a while. So I need to get back into it. That might be something to sit and do, I think, maybe of an evening once, the kids are settled. Welcome back, Tess. Oh, bless you. I'm on my second, but I'm thinking like a black coffee maybe in order. Because I didn't go to sleep until I think it was about 5:15 this morning. And then it was like I've had about 2.5 hours sleep. Oh, it's not shameful, Judy. If it makes you happy and it brings you joy, then there's no shame in that whatsoever, my lovely. Yeah, I agree, Pat. It really has. I mean, for me, it doesn't really bother me too much because I'm I get really anxious about going outside. Some days are better than others. I mean, I went grocery shopping Friday and I went again yesterday, but I think that was stressful. It was really stressful. And I think, that's kind of caught up with me as well. Excuse me. Hi, Michael. Welcome. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, Tess, bless you. Do you think you'll be able to get some sleep today, Han? Yeah, I definitely think it's adding a lot of stress to people. Like I said, it in the beginning it didn't really bother me too much because I'm not one for going out like that anyway. 95% of my time I'm indoors. I'm at home because this is my safe zone. It's my little haven, my little comfort blanket, my little safe spot. But yeah, going grocery shopping because Friday I needed to go anyway. I had to take Tegan out because she needed a few things. Oh my gosh, excuse me. Yeah, she needed a few things. So that was like an essential trip that we had to make. And then again yesterday for like a big, big grocery shop. Which, I wanted to do anyway. And the plan was that Aaron took Caden out. They went to one of the shop strip, a little shopping stretch. So they had like some boy time together, and then I took Emmy with me, and Tegan wanted to come. So yeah, we went grocery shopping. But it really stressed me out that we're trying to social distance and follow the stickers, the arrow stickers that are on the floor of the store to show you which way you've got to follow these arrows around, and there's markings on the floor to keep your social distance, and there's stickers and signs and things up everywhere. Well, no one, like literally nobody, was paying attention to it. It was as if they were just shopping as normal, not taking other people into consideration. I'm trying to pull the girls in out the way, trying to keep them safe. It was awful, and it just, my anxiety was through the roof. It really was. So we came home and I thought, right, I need to do, something productive to try and keep my mind off that, because I think otherwise I'm gonna go to pieces, kind of like I did here earlier. So yeah, I got some videos done, so I was productive in that sense. And then 2 books that I had ordered arrived, so that was nice. But yeah, it's just like I said, no one was paying attention to the markings on the floor. It was as if it just didn't matter. We bought some more disposable face masks. So we got that, but I can honestly put my hand on my heart and say that the only person in that store that I saw with a face mask on was the lady behind the till who was serving us. That was it. One person we saw with a face mask. I was just, there's no words really for it. I just couldn't believe it. I was like, I know they're loosening lockdown a little bit, but it was just like people just didn't give a monkeys. They really didn't. So then there's me, panicking and worrying and thinking all sorts. Right, let me just try and catch up with chat. Hang on, where's this mouse? Oh, please don't say it's not. Oh, there we go. Okay. Have I missed anything on chat? Am I up to date? Oh, sorry. It was nearly knocked the bottle over. I don't blame you, Judy. Yeah, I don't blame you, Han. Yeah, I agree, Pat. It really does. It really does. I mean, for me to go grocery shopping once a week, you know, that's a big deal anyway. Normally Aaron does it because he knows how much I struggle with, you know, sort of going out and, you know, lots of people and busy places and stuff, you know. But like I said, Friday, you know, Tegan needed some things, some essentials. So that was like a, you know, a girl thing. So we went out Friday. And then we went to the same store again yesterday for grocery shopping, and yeah, just unbelievable how just people were like, just didn't seem to care, you know. Hi, Peter, welcome. Oh my gosh. It's so lovely to see you. How are you? I hope you're doing well, my lovely, and staying safe during all this craziness. Wow, it's so wonderful to have you join the live stream. Thank you so much. Oh, bless you, Michael. The thing is, sometimes it's nice to try something different, isn't it? Water mediums at the minute. I really am. I've been eyeing up some watercolor palettes. So I've been eyeing those up. And also, you know, some like inexpensive pencil brands to try out as well. So yeah, it's nice to try different things. But I do like using mixed media on my pages as well. That's a lot of fun. I think that's what probably makes me the happiest, actually, is using like a mixture of all sorts on a page. It's just nice to let loose, have fun. Hi, Daniela. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining, sweetheart. Hi, country gal. Welcome. Hi, Rack. Oh, bless you, Peter. Thank you. Can I just say that I'm going to sound really corny now. That's such a huge compliment coming from you, because your videos were like some of the first that I ever watched. And even now I sort of go back and watch them. So thank you like so much. One, for just taking the time out of, you know, your day off to come and say hi, and for your lovely comments as well. Thank you so much. I'm kind of I feel a little bit starstruck. I'm so sorry. I don't mean any embarrassment or, you know. I'm kind of lost for words. Thank you. Hi, Patricia. Hello, my lovely. Thank you so much for joining, sweetheart. Yeah, exactly, Judy. I second that completely. I really do. So I'm just, like I said, putting this darker grey in for. I wonder if like the buff titanium in the Cavendish Luminance. I wonder if that would work. We could try that in a minute, actually. See if we can just lighten the grey a little bit. We'll try it on the other page where the the Inktense is dry. We'll do that. Bless you, Judy. Yeah, I'm kind of like lost for words. Wow. But yeah, going back to what I was saying about like the grocery shopping and stuff, and people just not social distancing, not wearing masks, and I'm just thinking, what are you doing? If you're not bothered about yourselves, then whatever. But come on, at least have like some common sense and just human decency to consider other people. There may be people out there who are high risk that don't have a choice but to do their grocery shopping because for whatever reason they may not have anyone to do it for them. So by being kind of careless and not social distancing, not wearing masks, not following like the stickers to guide you around the store in a certain direction, I just it baffles me. It really baffles me, and I find it really frustrating. Okay. Yeah, definitely, Peter. I agree. I know my son is certainly feeling it. I was saying earlier that even like with homeschooling and doing more work, like more challenging work with him, because he is above where he should be anyway. Even then, that just isn't enough. He needs to be like mentally stimulated 24/7, and it's really hard. I'm just gonna try my buff titanium luminance. Okay, yeah, it's working. Can you guys see that? Where I'm just putting the buff titanium, Caran d'Ache luminance, of buff titanium. It's 801. If anyone wants the number reference. I use these quite a bit for like adding highlights or blending colours together. I did purchase 2 open stock a while ago because mine was like, it got to the point it was so short I couldn't even sharpen it anymore. So I was like, okay, I need some replacements. I agree, Peter. Yeah, I agree. There's so many amazing people on YouTube, and it's really nice that you can like learn different things from different people. Yeah, I love it. I can honestly put my hands on my heart and say I cannot remember the last time I watched like a television program when it was on at that moment in time. I live on YouTube. And if we want to watch like a movie or binge watch a TV show, then it'll be like Netflix or Amazon Prime. And we have Disney Plus as well. So yeah, I can't remember the last time I watched a TV show when it was actually like on, like a soap opera or anything like that. I agree, Peter. I really do, and I think it's people's ignorance as well. And maybe this sounds a little bit harsh, but I think it's really selfish of people as well to just be like, whatever, just a complete lack of consideration for anyone else. Not only are they putting themselves at risk, but I was a nervous wreck. It was awful. Oh, bless him, Judy. Yeah, I can imagine. I mean, the thing is, as you go into the store, this is the thing, as you go into the store to the right hand side, they had a like big section full of disposable face masks. A great big section of them. So I stocked up. I think I bought 4 or 5 packs of disposable face masks, you know, to make sure we had enough. You know, but we have said about getting reusable ones. I've seen some really, really nice ones, especially for the kids on Etsy. But yeah, we've been using disposable ones. You know, and carrying hand sanitizer in our bags when we go anywhere. Making sure, like, if the kids touch anything, you know, like my youngest yesterday, you know, she was holding on to the handle of the trolley as we're walking around, and then it was like, right, okay, once we got to the checkout, it's like, right, you go stand over there with your sister while I put all this through the checkout and pay for the groceries and stuff. But I gave them the hand sanitizer and I was like, right, clean yourselves up, you know, give your hands a good once over with this sanitizer, and then I'll take the trolley down while we wait for the taxi home. It's a whole thing, but you know, I'm doing it to not only keep us safe, but you know, for other people as well. I don't want to, you know, be the cause of making anyone poorly. Oh, bless him, Peter. I hope he's, you know, I hope he feels better soon, and that he's, you know, he's able to come home soon. That's awful, isn't it? I can't even imagine, like, you know, having someone in hospital and not being able to go visit them. I mean, Aaron was taken in a few weeks ago, but he was taken knowing he was in there, and I couldn't, you know, be with him. But if your husband's been in there for quite some time, then yeah, that, you know, that must be really hard. Okay, so we're going to move over here and activate the Inktense on these mice now. But can you see where I've used the buff titanium to lighten these? I'm really happy with how that's turned out, actually. Excuse me. That's it, Judy. That's it, sweetheart. Hi, Heather. Welcome. Oh, bless you, sweetheart. If you need to sleep, go sleep. Don't, you know, please don't force yourself to stay awake. You need to rest and make sure you're safe, sweetheart. Okay, so again, I'm just going in with my Zig Detailer water brush. This is like my favourite water brush of all time. But for, you know, larger areas, I have some Arteza water brushes, and they work really nicely on like those bigger areas. The thing with Inktense, you do have to work quite quickly with them, because they're ink based. Once they're dry, that's it. You cannot reactivate the color. They're not like your regular watercolor pencils. You know, like with your Derwent, oh my goodness, not Derwent, oh my gosh, Faber-Castell, like Albrecht Dürer, your Arteza watercolor pencils, anything like that. Once they're dry, you can go in, and if you re-wet the pigment, you can reactivate it. Whereas with the Inktense, you can't. Once it's dry, that's it. It's permanent. So you do have to work quite quickly with them. But I love them. I absolutely love the... That's all right. Oh, okay, Peter. Sorry. Sorry, that's my misunderstanding. Sorry, my lovely. Well, I hope he's better soon. I really do. It's never nice, you know, when someone you love and care about is poorly. It's always a worry, isn't it? But yeah, that makes sense, you know, if you're in isolation, you know, it makes sense that you would need to stay home, you know, because you wouldn't want to put any of your colleagues or patients at the hospital at risk. Oh, bless you, Heather. Oh, I'm glad my videos help you relax. That's really nice to hear. That's made me smile. Thank you so much. Honestly, guys, from having like a really rough start this morning with like the live streams and stuff and crying my eyes out at the beginning of this one, thank you so much for just being here, taking time out of your you know, your lives and your days to, you know, just spend some time with me and chit chatting and stuff. It means so much, and you've really brightened my day. So thank you so much. I can't tell you how much I appreciate each and every one of you. Oh no, Peter, not at all, sweetheart, not at all. Hi, Cindy. Hello, my lovely. Welcome. Thank you for joining. Yeah, that makes sense, Peter. I mean, my mum, she works in a residential home, but she went back to work after being off sick for, oh my goodness, a really long time, because she was diagnosed last year with pancreatic cancer. Anyway, was it last year? No, it might have actually been the year before. I'm losing all track of time. Literally within like a couple of weeks of returning to work, she had to go into isolation for 12 weeks because she's classed as high risk. Anyway, her 12 weeks are up next week. So she let her employers know that she would be returning next week. So that was all fine. Anyway, she had an appointment with her diabetic nurse yesterday. And she said, no, you cannot return to work because she's, I can't remember the word they used. She's something, not high risk, but there was a certain word. So she's had to write to her employers and say, look, you know, I'm really sorry, but I actually cannot return to work next week as planned because of this. She's got proof, she's got, you know, got it all in writing and stuff, so she can send that in with her covering letter. But yeah, I think when, you know, when you're in the health profession, you've got patients, and, you know, you need to care for. It's a dangerous thing, isn't it? Hi, Tracy. Welcome, sweetheart. Thank you for joining. Oh, thank you, Judy. Really, Michael, that's really scary. That is really scary. Oh, Cindy, that is so generous of you. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. You guys know you never have to, you never have to do that, but please know that I appreciate it so much. Thank you. I don't, Judy. No, I don't, sweetheart. I'm not an Amazon affiliate. I'm an Arteza affiliate for you for this book if you like. I can put the UK and the US. or whichever, you know, whichever Amazon is better for you. I can find that and do that for you. If you want me to do that, let me know. I'll make a note of it, and I'll get that done later for you and add it in the description once we're done. You, Heather, stay safe, sweetheart. Stay safe, and I'll speak to you soon. Thank you so much for joining, my lovely. Drive carefully. You guys can probably hear the munchkins in the background. Oh, thank you, Cindy. Bless your heart. Thank you so much. Oh, I wish I could like reach through the screen and just give you all like a big group hug. You've really, you know, just like I said, spending time with me today, you've really helped. Thank you so much. Honestly, Pat, you would not have loved the sound of one of my munchkins this morning when he was screaming and telling me he hates me. So, yeah, I don't think you would have enjoyed that very much. Okay, let's put these grey pencils away. I need to be really careful not to knock the water bottle that has my camera balancing on it. That one and that one. Okay, I've got some browns pulled out now, so do some of the woodwork. How is everyone doing for time? How are you all doing time wise? Is everyone good? Thank you, Peter. Oh, thank you. Sending big hugs back, sweetheart. Yeah, the thing is, Judy, it's kind of a regular thing with him at the minute, you know, but like I said, he's just he's really struggling not being in school. But I don't want him to think that that is an excuse for, you know, negative behaviour and to speak to us the way that he has been. I need to be careful putting my hand in that. It would help if you could see as well, wouldn't it? Wow. Okay. Yeah, it's really not nice. But I guess, you know, like you said, they all say it at one point or another. But yeah, it's kind of sucky. I don't like it. I really don't. You know, and then like last night he was kicking off, and I was talking to him and I said, look, I'm not raising my voice at you. I'm trying to talk to you. You know, I've always said to you, you speak to people how you want to be spoken to. And he's like, I don't care. I hate you. Oh, kids, hey? Oh, my word. He is 6.5, Peter. He's 6.5. My youngest, she is 5, and then my eldest is 12. Hi, Missy. Welcome. Thank you for joining. Hi, Shatha. I'm really sorry. I probably butchered that pronunciation of your name. I really apologise. Oh, Laura, bless you, sweetheart. Thank you so much. Oh, my goodness. Thank you. Your support of the channel means so much to me. Thank you. Oh, bless your heart. Definitely, Judy, it does. And I agree, Pat. You know, like I said, I think a lot of it is just because he's, you know, not, you know, bigging him up or, you know, making him out to be something he's not. But he is, you know, further ahead than where he should be in school. He is such a bright and intelligent little boy. And his maths, leaves me speechless. It absolutely does. He's better than me at maths, you know. I don't know if this is wood or not, but I'm colouring it like that. Yeah, he's so much further ahead than where he should be. He's in year 1, but you know, before all the lockdown and stuff, they asked my permission if they could put him in onto like year 2 maths, because he just wasn't finding the year 1 work challenging, you know. And in the class, like, all the kids would be like, you know, doing their work and stuff, and Caden would be finished. He'd be like, okay, I'm done, you know. So I've bought him sort of more advanced workbooks and things to work from home, and chose like some more advanced stuff that his teacher sent me for him. But he just doesn't find it challenging, you know. He's just whizzing through it like nobody's business. So I do think that's a big part of his behaviour, is that he's just missing that school routine, you know, and being in that environment. So no matter how hard we're trying with homeschooling, I just don't think it'll be enough. But you know, we're doing our best. That's all we can do. Okay, so I'm just putting a really quick layer of Inktense on this. I will go in and add other colours in a minute before I activate it all. So this colour that I'm using at the moment, my lovelies, is tan, which is 1720. Oh, bless you, Laura. Thank you, Han. You're such a sweetheart. You comment on almost all of my videos as well, and I do appreciate it. Soon. I'm a little bit nervous, and I've kind of been procrastinating and putting it off. But I am hoping to, you know, try a few things soon. To do with acrylic paint. Oh, Tracy, I am so sorry. I am so sorry to hear that, sweetheart. Bless you. I'm so glad that our videos help you in some way. Bless your heart. Hi, Warm Essie. Welcome. Thank you for joining. Yeah, I agree, Pat. But the thing is, like, we had a choice, because the children are in like foundation in year 1, the 2 youngest. We were asked if, you know, we wanted to send them to school, and it would be for 2 days a week, but they could only accept a maximum of 12 children per class, and the school would only be open on Mondays and Tuesdays and Thursdays and Fridays, so that on a Wednesday they could deep clean. But we said no, we didn't feel comfortable sending the children back to school. We don't think it's safe, and we as parents are just not ready to do that yet. And the school asked us a couple of times. We had questionnaires and stuff to fill in, and surveys and whatnot, and we filled all that in. So yeah, a big part of it was our decision to say, you know, no, we're not sending him back to school. So a lot of it is on us, but we're not doing it to, you know, to hold him back, or, you know, because we like this kind of behavior from him. We're not doing it for that. We're just doing it because we just don't think it's it's safe just yet, you know. Difficult one. Oh, bless you, Jean. I'm so sorry, sweetheart. I can't even imagine, how that must feel. I'm so sorry. So as you can see, I'm just putting a really quick layer of this down. I'm not being too fussy actually, because I think once it's activated, it'll be fine. So I'm just putting this down quite roughly now actually. I think I'll take a little bit more time and care when I'm going in a second with the deeper colours. Oh, bless you, Wal Messi. That's okay. You don't need to explain, sweetheart. You don't need to explain at all. I really appreciate the fact that you're taking time out of your day to, to stop by and say hello. That means so much to me. It really does. So thank you. Thank you so much. Exactly, Peter. That is exactly it. I mean, my eldest, she's 12 and she's in her first year of secondary school, or I guess what many of you would call high school. But yeah, they're not opening until September anyway. Well, potentially September. I think they have been doing some face-to-face time with the years 10 and 12, I think, obviously because of their exams and whatnot. But yeah, apart from that, the school is in complete lockdown. Apart from like children of key workers, which is the same for like primary schools, special needs, or learning difficulties. But like you said, we still don't know everything about this virus, and it's such a scary time. So you're absolutely right. We don't want to take risks that we don't have to. Oh, bless you, Pat. The thing is, it's nothing, is it, to be nice and stuff. And like I said earlier, when I've drummed into the kids that you speak to people how you want to be spoken to. I think that's so important. And I've always kind of lived by that. Don't get me wrong, I have my moments. I think we all do, don't we? Wow, Peter. So is that all ages? All like children, school children of all ages, or is it just certain year groups? Because they're just being quite particular here. But the nice thing though is that we do get like a phone call every week or two from from Caden's teacher, Emmy's teacher. I had a phone call from Emmy's teacher this morning actually. Literally I got off the phone from my mum. The first phone call to my mum this morning, a teacher. So we were having a chat and a catch up and just seeing how the kids are doing and whatnot. And then Tegan, her tutor, has recently started arranging a weekly like FaceTime video with the tutor group. So it gives her a chance to catch up with the kids, and then it gives the kids a chance to catch up with their friends, which I think is really nice. And hopefully, their laptops or phones or whatnot. So I think that's a really nice thing that her tutor is doing. And I know that she said she had a message from her yesterday, and I think they have their next group chat. I think it's either this afternoon or tomorrow afternoon at from 1 till 1:30. Oh, bless you, Pat. Don't cry. Don't cry unless it's happy tears. Happy tears are good. But, you know, everyone is welcome here. You know, you guys know that. It just, you know, that goes without saying. I wish I could put it into words, like how much you guys, you know, the colouring community has helped me through so much. There's no words. Hi, Connie. Hi, beautiful. Thank you so much for joining. It's lovely to see you, and happy belated birthday, sweetheart. I hope you had a wonderful day, my lovely. Oh, is the internet playing up? If it gets really bad, then I can always sort of stop and restart this stream if it's coming from if it's like interruption on my end. Wow, Jane. I mean, I know, you know, when I spoke to my daughter's tutor a few weeks ago, she said, you know, that the school won't be open for the rest of the academic year. And normally they would break up sort of like mid-July. I think this the end of this September. But yeah, I don't know what is going to happen. I guess it's just a case of waiting to hear anything at the moment. See what happens. Okay, Caden is kicking off again about something. Oh, joy. I think it's going to be a long day. Oh, I'm glad you had a good day, Connie. That's lovely to hear, sweetheart. I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh, well, Messi, that's awful. Please, please stay safe. Oh, so scary, isn't it? My goodness. Okay, so for this darker colour that I'm using, this is Willow, which is 1900. It's one of my favourite colours in the Inktense. I love it. I think it's such a beautiful colour. I really do. And I want a darker one. I've pulled out Sepia ink, which is 2010. I don't know how dark this is going to be. Oh, okay, that does look quite dark on there. All right, we'll just put a little smidge of that because I'm not sure how dark that's going to be when I activate it. I just want that in like some of the like really darker areas. Okay, just a little bit there maybe. And here. Hi, Sherry Bug, welcome. Oh, the chat has just gone down. Oh, bless you. I have coloured another page in here, and I used Crayola Super Tips as a base, and then just sort of added a little bit of shading with pencil. So, you know, maybe that might be something, you know, you would like to try. The Darwin Inktense work really well in here. I guess it depends what mediums you like using, but to be honest, this paper handles anything really. It's really, really nice paper to work on. I'm just putting shading where I think, you know, I think it should go. It looks quite scruffy at the moment, but hopefully when I activate it, it will be all right. Because what I'll do, once I activate the wood on this page, we'll move over to the next one. I'm not sure how long I'll live stream for. I don't want to bore anyone or outstay my welcome. Oh, bless you, Jean. Hopefully, you know, your results come back all good. Oh my gosh. Oh, thank you. This book was so long, and when I was looking to find, you know, what I wanted to colour on live stream, I just, yeah, I saw this book and I was like, yeah, I wanna use that. I knew I wanted to use my Inktense. I knew I wanted to use them. Okay. I always feel like I put too much pigment down with the when I'm using the Inktense. But, you know, like anything, it's a learning curve, isn't it? You just, you know, if you don't try different things, you're not going to know. Okay, so colour this bit here. And that bit. Here. That's the thing, I know it might look messy now, but once you activate it with water and work with it a little, it's all good. Okay, so I want some here on the ladder. And that's the nice thing as well with like the Inktense and stuff, is that where's that other colour gone? I missed a bit of the ladder. You know, you can put, you know, your base colour down, add a little bit of a darker colour for shading, activate them. But if you activate light to dark, because if you're trying to keep these highlights on your stuff on one colour, because you're going to lose that highlight that you want. So if you activate your lightest colour first and then work into dark, you know, and you can keep your shadows and highlights and things that way. I know on some of the smaller bits it's difficult, so you know, just go with it. But you know, we all do things our own way, don't we? It's just a case of just finding what works for you. There's the thing with art and with colouring is that there's no right or wrong way. You know, we're all different. We all do things differently. You know, the main thing is that we have fun. And I know I say that all the time, and I know it gets boring. Hi, Gemma. Hi, sweetheart. Thank you for joining. Lovely to see you as always. I hope you're doing well. Gemma, at the minute I'm using Willow in the Inktense, which is 1900. I have got Baked Earth pulled out, but I haven't used that one just yet. Oh, the lightest brown was Tan. These are the two colours I've used at the moment. Tan is the colour that I've used as the base, and then the Willow is what I'm using at the minute for the shading. I did use just now a little bit of the sepia ink. Hi, Kirsty. Hi, sweetheart. Thank you for joining. It's lovely to see you. I saw your notification yesterday about changing your channel name. But I love your channel regardless of what you decide to call it. I always enjoy watching your videos. I've filmed my scavenger hunt tag and the get to know you tag. I filmed those yesterday. I've been a bit late with them, but I did get them done. I just need. How are you and the family doing? Are you all good? You all doing well? Yeah, I thought that, Gemma. I've used the Baked Earth on other pages before, and it does look like a red brown here, but I didn't realise it would have such like an orange undertone to it, so I don't use it too much. But I do think on some of these bits here it might look nice. But what I'm going to do is activate the colours I've got down first, and then if I feel I need to add anything, then I've got a few, but you know, a few pencils pulled out. Oh, bless you, Kirsty. That must be, you know, really hard work. I take my hat off to you. My goodness. You must be run ragged. Here's me complaining about homeschooling, but you've got all that going on. So I don't really have anything to complain about. I'm trying not to be too heavy with the pencils because both of my sharpeners decided to die on me the other day, like literally both of them in the same day. And I spent, oh my gosh, a good couple of hours looking at them, taking them apart, trying to fix them, see if there was anything I could do, change batteries and whatnot, but no. So I have one little metal sharpener at the minute, but that one, it's really hurting my hands with, you know, with my arthritis. It's really hurting to use that. So I'm just trying to be quite mindful with my pencils, but it's always something at the minute. It really is. Hi, Mona, welcome. Thank you for joining, my lovely. Oh, thank you, Kirsty. I did with the ink tents. They came out a bit dark. I need to. I don't know if you can see it. I haven't done it on this page yet, but on a little bit lighter. So I used the buff titanium in the Carandosh Luminance just to go over the lighter grey that I had put down. Because yeah, when I activated them, it was the greys were really dark. I didn't realise how dark they would be. So yeah, I've used that. Oh, thank you so much for joining, Peter. It has been an absolute pleasure, and just, oh my gosh, just I'm speechless. So thank you so much for taking time out of your day to pop into my live stream and spend some time with us and have a chat and a catch up. I really appreciate it, sweetheart. I hope your husband gets better soon. Okay, so I think we're nearly done with this colour. Okay, so I'm going to have a look now where I want to add any of this sepia ink again. I did add some up here, I believe, but I want to put a bit more just in some of these darker spots, I think. This page, I want some here. And there. I'm just putting this darker colour where I think, you know, it'll look nice, and where it might add, you know, a bit of a darker shadow, which is what I want. Put a little bit around these. If you can hear the kids shouting, I apologise, but c'est la vie. Oh, thank you, Peter. Don't panic, sweetheart. Life, you know, life comes first always. Okay. It might have been a better idea to try and live stream of an evening, but the thing is, because my my softbox light is broke at the moment, I don't have good enough lighting to film of an evening, which is why I've been trying to get videos done during the day. But obviously with little Mister's behaviour at the minute, it's not ideal. I'm sorry, I feel like I've spent so much of this live stream just sort of whinging and whining and moaning about Caden. I'm really sorry. I sound like an awful, like, grumpy mum. But you guys know me. I just keep it real, and I just, you know, I wear my heart on my sleeve. That might not always be a good thing, but oh, I missed some shading down here. Okay. Okay, so let's just go in with this dark colour on here a little bit. I'm just going to put it in a few little bits and spots. Oh, thank you so much for joining, Jean. I really appreciate it. Thank you, my lovely. Thank you, Laura. That's very true, country girl. That's very true. I feel bad because, you know, so many of you come here just to, you know, just for a break, you know, just to get away, and all I've done is whinge and whine about his behaviour. So I feel I need to apologise. I had an emotional meltdown at the beginning of the stream. So everything was going wrong, and oh, when you come here. Okay. All right, so we've worked on this page quite a bit. Hopefully we can get this looking somewhat decent. Okay, so I'm going to move the page so you can see which bit I'm going to be activating. Oh, bless you, Sherry. It's, yeah, to say it's crazy is an understatement. Oh, bless you, Michael. Thank you so much for joining, sweetheart. Stay safe. Take care. I think you do, Kirsty. I definitely think you do. Oh, thank you, Pat. I feel bad because it's, you know, that's not what you guys come here for. Right, let's start activating this. I'm trying so hard not to nudge this water bottle that's balancing my phone and my broken tripod. Okay, let's just pull some of that darker brown in. Okay, I probably could have done with putting a bit more darker colour on some of this, but that's okay. That's okay, we'll just go with it, and then if I need to add more darker colours later, then I can do that once you know, once this layer is dry and whatnot. But I do want it, you know, sort of quite old and rustic looking because they're such small little areas. But that's okay, because you know, even if I go in with like, you know, some more ink tints or even just like a little bit of shading with pencils, I can do that. Whoops. Okay. Next week is going to be interesting. So we've got Link booked in to have some injections, and then the week after he is being neutered. So no doubt he will be feeling sorry for himself. Oh, bless you, Pat. It really is a nightmare. I cannot believe the metal coils on it like snapped as I was trying to just position it into place, you know. Typical. So I tried like a ridiculous amount of parcel tape, and it just, as soon as I attached my phone into the clamp on the tripod, it was just like going and sort of bending down really slowly, and I was like, this isn't good. This is not happening. Yeah, I think I might just add a little bit of shading with pencils, but nothing too major. I'm really liking this sepia ink colour. I am really liking that a lot. Oh, bless you, Judy. I feel like such like a newbie with them, like such a beginner. But I love using them. I really do. This moment. Okay, it sounds like something's going on upstairs. No, he isn't Sherry. He's one of our cats. He's one of our cats. Oh, that's okay, Patricia. Don't worry, sweetheart. Honestly, don't worry. Internet is, you know, it's a wonderful thing, but it can be an absolute pain in the bum at times as well, can't it? Okay, so that's that bit. Work on this section now. Oh, bless you, Judy. Thank you so much. They're so much fun, and you know they just take so much pressure off my hands when, you know, when my arthritis is acting up. They're, you know, they're just so easy to use, you know. Like I said, you do have to be quite quick with them because once they're dry, that's it. But yeah, I love them. That's what I was going to ask as well. You know, you guys are the best to ask for an opinion. Has anyone used distress inks, or does anyone own them? Because I've been looking at them as an alternative for backgrounds. I never used to be too bothered about gentle shading, like a little bit of colour. And I think the distress inks look wonderful. They look like a really great alternative. And something that wouldn't be too, you know, sort of taxing on my hands. But I've never used them, and I don't know what you guys think of them, because it is something I'm looking at, you know, investing in just to try. And then, you know, if I like them, then I'll get more. But I didn't know if anyone here had any, and if you do, what do you think of them, and are they easy to use? You know, what are the pigments and stuff like? I watch Karen from Zucchini Kitty. Oh, she just works magic with them. She makes it look so effortless. And I don't know if I could do that. Oh, thank you, Connie. Thank you so much, sweetheart. That means so much coming from you, because you're such an amazingly talented colorist. I love watching you colour. I really do. Work your magic. I don't always comment on everyone's videos. I try, but like sometimes if my anxiety is playing up or whatnot, I'll give the video like a, you know, give it a heart, click, you know, like click the thumbs up button. Right, sorry, you can hear the little ones out in the dining room. Honestly, their tummies are like bottomless pits sometimes. You'd think they've never been fed. Oh, bless you, Julie. So you haven't tried them yet. Thank you, Pat. Thank you, sweetheart. That's really inspiring me so much. And I'm not just saying that. I truly mean it. You know I don't make like many live streams and stuff. But I always watch back, and you inspire me. You really do. Thank you for everything that you do in the community. It's so very much appreciated. And I know that's not just by me. That's by I'm sure I speak for many of us. But you're fabulous. Bless them, Judy. Oh. Honestly, I think our pets get fed better than what we do sometimes. If your cats are like ours, then they're spoiled. Very spoiled. Especially Luna at the moment. I didn't really make this public knowledge because, of course, when she had a litter of kittens some time ago, all of them passed away, and the vet said, something genetic. But she got caught again, and I was not happy. But there was nowhere taking bookings to get her or Link fixed. Our regular vets weren't taking bookings. The vet down the road from us, they weren't taking any bookings or doing any neuterings or anything. So we've been pulling our hair out. But she gave birth to a litter of kittens last Monday, and she gave birth to 4 beautiful babies. But we did lose the runt of the litter. She was such a tiny little dot, bless her. Absolutely perfect, but just so tiny. But the 3 that I don't even think I made it public that she was expecting again, because I was just so upset and frustrated that she got caught again, and that nowhere was taking bookings, and that so this kind of happened. And I've been trying so hard not to get attached to the babies, but I'm a sucker for animals. What can I say? I just feel sorry that Luna's had to go through this all again. I just hope, I'm not a religious person, but I really do hope and pray that these babies will be okay. Because I would just be absolutely devastated if she lost another full litter. I couldn't deal with that heartbreak. Sherry, I do think they're considered a watercolor pencil, but they're ink based. So like I said earlier, once this is dry, when you've activated the color, because it's ink based, that's it. You cannot, if you try adding like another layer of color on top, you can, but it will not reactivate the color that you've put down. Once it's dry, that's it. It's an ink, so it's permanent. So that's why you do have to work quite quickly with them as well. But yeah, I would say they're considered a watercolor pencil. Oh, thank you so much for joining, Country Girl. It was lovely having you here. I hope everything goes well for you at the doctor's. Take care, sweetheart. Oh, bless them, Sherry. Yeah, I was just so frustrated because, you know, after she lost a litter, we were, you know, phoning around vets trying to, like I said, we couldn't get her into the vets that we're registered with. You know, where I was taking bookings, and it was just really frustrating. Anyway, we have finally managed to get Link in at a local, I think is it pets? No, Vets for Pets or something like that. And they're based in a Pets at Home establishment. So he is booked in, like I said, to have some injections next week, and then the week after he will be neutered. And then once Luna is done feeding the babies, then we will book her in as well. Hi Lisa, welcome. I'm using the Derwent ink tints on these pages. So while that is drying, I'm going to move over to this one. I don't really think there's anything wood there that isn't there? Or I might do these bits. Okay, I might do those. Yeah, this is a a Zig detailer water brush that I'm using at the moment. And I do also have two Arteza water brushes pulled out. The print has come off of that one, but I do have these two pulled out as well. Just in case there was like any bigger areas, but I actually think I'm okay for that. Oh, bless you, Judy. I have that book as well, and it is stunning. And I was so scared to start in it. So I just chose a simple page with like a small design. And I did use the ink tints on that. And honestly, I think once you start in that book, just take your time, but do it. Force yourself. Me, I don't mind. But I really don't think, you know, I really think you'll do fantastic. Give it a go. Give it a go, see what you think. I used ink tints, and I think I used some colour pencils and a little bit of fine liner, if I remember rightly. I'm sure I did. I'm sure that's what I used in that book. So I'm just going to add some like wood effect here. I want to make this look like stonework, but I don't think I've got the kind of colour that I want. So that might be like a super tip job with a pencil over the top. Some down here. And a little bit here. I just want to try and keep the pages, you know, keep them quite cohesive. Go with the willow. Hi, Teeks. Thank you for joining, my lovely. Oh, thank you so much for joining, Pat. It's been lovely seeing you. Give Wilson a big snuggle from me. Oh, bless you, Lisa. They are worth it. They're really lovely to work with. Jessica, yes, you do. I'm not trying to enable you, but yeah, I really think you should. You won't regret it. Oh, bless you, Sherry. I'm glad you managed to get her in, sweetheart. Thank you, Tegan. Thank you, beautiful. For those of you who don't know, Tegan's my eldest. She's my eldest daughter. Oh, bless you, Connie. I think you'll do absolute magic in that book, sweetheart. I really do. Like I said, I chose a simple page to start with, but there's 2 pages in particular. Sounds like we've got a okay, we've got a road sweeper van outside. Whoops. I'm sorry. Knocking the phone. I really want to add like some pops of colour, which I will do on their clothes, but I think like these like stained glass windows and stuff, but I don't. Originally I was going to do the floor like stone, but now I'm kind of thinking I want to do this like a mosaic, coloured mosaic effect as well. I think that would look really pretty. How is everyone doing for time? Because I am aware that this is a longer live stream. I just want to make sure everyone is good for time. Oh, bless you, Judy. Don't feel very wonderful when I'm, you know, telling Caden off and whatever. Hi, Ariel. Welcome, beautiful. Thank you so much for joining. Oh, bless you, Lisa. Are you not able to sleep, sweetheart? Do you know what? Ages ago, I bought 3 of the Faber-Castell Gold Faber pencils. Let me see. I think they're in here with my water brushes.
Sorry.
That's all right. Are you okay?
I didn't know you're still recording.
I'm still streaming. What's the matter, sweetheart?
I was getting some new clothes.
Why? You got your t-shirt wet?
No, because I had an ice pole.
Oh, you had an ice pole. You got all sticky.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. You don't need to apologise.
But I thought you told me off.
I'm not going to tell you off. It's fine if you need a t-shirt, darling. Have a look in your laundry pile. Yeah, I picked these up ages ago. I only got the 3. I was actually eyeing up the tin of coloured pencils and these, but I thought I don't want to, like, ages ago, just really, really quickly, but I haven't worked with them since. But they did work lovely, so I do need to get on that. So thank you for reminding me, Lisa, that I had them. I really appreciate it. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, Tegan, make me cry. Love you, baby. Right, I might need to just quickly take a quick break. I'm not going to stop the live stream, but I need like a bathroom break. sorry, TMI. Okay, let's just do these bits. Are you guys okay with a longer live stream? Because I'm happy to keep going for a bit. Oh, bless you. Right, I will literally be like 2 minutes, if that. Right, 2 seconds, everyone. Oh. Sorry guys, I'm back. I'm back. Right. Oh my goodness, there's stuff falling off the mirror. Okay. Oh, and we're out of hand gel upstairs, so please excuse me while I just I missed anything exciting. Baby. Welcome back, Kirsty. Both came back at the same time. I just had to take a quick
Loo break.
Bathroom break. Okay, I'm just catching up on chat. 2 seconds. Oh, so I was going to reply to Tegan, but she's in the kitchen making me a coffee at the minute. Bless her. Get a white Prismacolor. They're sold out everywhere. Oh no. Gemma, have you tried? Let me think. Where sells Prismacolors? Jackson's Art. Rainbow Fap. Jackson's, they don't sell Prismacolor. Oh my god. Okay. I was looking on there the other day. They do sell Polychromos, but I'm sure they don't do Prismacolor open stock. The Caran d'Ache Luminance Buff Titanium, it's not quite white, but that is like such an amazing pencil. Here's mine for blending. Really, really good. I would highly recommend those. And I do think Cult pens have those, I think. And does Holbein blend with Prism as well? I have no idea, Gemma. I have a couple of Holbeins that I was sent. I think someone had them as like extras, so I was really, really kindly gifted them. But I haven't really used them too much. Make sure it's the soft white one. Soft white Holbein, Kirsty. Out of stock on Jackson's. Oh my gosh. Right, Gemma, let me grab a scrap piece of paper somewhere. Shoot, now my drawer is jammed. What is... Okay. Oh, Catherine. Whoa. Okay, so this was jamming my drawer, and this has just happened. I'm not having a good time with everything breaking. Oh my goodness. Let me see. What, love?
Did myself a coffee.
Oh, nice.
No, I'm kidding, it's yours.
Thank you. Thank you, darling. I appreciate that. You're a star.
I know.
Right, Gemma, I'm going to write. Oh, I need. Okay, these will do. These will do. Revision. Oh my god, guys, stick me in a dark room and shoot me. Look, this. Okay.
From my school, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it was in like your learning pack or something, but you let me use them. Right, okay, Gemma, if it's okay with you, I'm gonna. My pen is leaking. Seriously? Oh. Okay. I'm going to use a pen Tegan gave me. Right, so Kirsty recommended a soft white Holbein. Let me see what I've got laying around, Han, and if I can find something that will help, I will message you. Where is your thing? Right. Dot at midnight. On Instagram, because I did buy 2 of the buff titanium Caran d'Ache. I've got, let's see, because I've got a couple in here. I don't know what these were replacements. Okay, no, they're greens. Let me see if I can find my other white one, and I'll see what Holbeins I have. And if you, I have no problem doing that whatsoever. If you know, if it will help. So, you know, I'll have a look after the live stream and let you know. Oh, bless you, Judy. Bless you, sweetheart. What would people recommend more, Pablo's or Luminance? Laura, that is a really difficult choice. They're both like fantastic. I'm gonna bin that pen leaking. They are both amazing, like, you know, for different reasons. I think for me it would probably be the Pablo's, but then quite an earthy kind of palette, if that makes sense. Hi, Patty. Hi, beautiful. Thank you so much for joining. How are you feeling? Yeah, same, Judy. They are amazing pencils to use, aren't they? They're gorgeous. They are absolutely beautiful pencils, both sets, and they're wonderful for, you know, for different reasons. I do need to use my luminance more. I go through phases. Do any of you get like that? You go through phases with your supplies. You know, I really love one supply for a while, and then you know, dig out another supply, and then you use that. And I've got my set of Arteza 120 pencils upstairs on my cart, next to my bed at the moment. So I've got those upstairs, and I've been really enjoying them. I was in the middle of sharpening them the other day when both of my sharpeners broke. I was like, no. But it's fine. They're all right now. We done it manually with the little metal. I think it's a little Statler like double hole sharpener thing. Oh, bless you, Patty. Yeah, I've had other people say that about some of their luminance pencils. I think I've got 1 or 2 that are like that, but I'm pretty lucky with the rest of them. That's a really good idea, Laura. Yeah, definitely, Han. It is worth getting a couple of each, like you said, sweetheart, and just try them out. Oh, Patty, I'm so sorry, sweetheart, that your back is causing you so much pain. That's really sucky. I'm so sorry. I hope it eases up soon, Han. Okay, so while the brown on this page is drying, I'm going to move back over to this one, and with my buff titanium in my Carandosh Luminance, I'm going to do what I did on the other page and just lighten up some of the areas on here. I miss a bit there. I'm just going to lighten this grey, and the ink tents would still be, you know, quite dark. So I just want to lighten some of this up a touch. I'm really worried about you all for time, because this is like a super long live stream. I've not been able to find those, Sherry. Someone else mentioned the Cézannes to me, but I haven't found them on Amazon UK. But like I said in my stream earlier, I've been looking at some like budget-friendly sets of pencils to try. Because I really like to see like what I can do with them in the books, and sort of, you know, how well they work on certain papers and stuff. Okay, yeah, this is brightening this up really nicely. Maybe this one's a bit too much, but that's all right. That's all right, I don't mind. Oh, nice, Kirsty. Yeah, I have got some Holbeins. Like I said, they were sent to me. I was sent some items that, you know, this person was no longer using. They were sort of pre-loved items, and I was so grateful, because I think if it wasn't for that person sending them to me and being so kind and generous, then I wouldn't have been able to try them. You know, they're just way out of my budget. But yeah, I've tried them a few times and I absolutely love them. But I think because, you know, they're such an expensive pencil, I've been really kind of not using them, because I'm afraid that, you know, I'll wear them down. That sounds so silly. We have these supplies to use and whatnot, you know. But I don't know. Maybe that's just, you know, me doing the whole worrying too much thing, as I do. Oh, thank you, Tegan. Thank you, sweetheart. You're an absolute diamond. Laura, honestly, sweetheart, it took me a long time to figure out, you know, a way to get the prismas to work for me. So honestly, sweetheart, you are not the only one. You're really not. And I also find that if I've not used them for a while, when I then go back to using them, it's kind of like reteaching myself all over again. But you know, in the beginning, like I said, when I was struggling, I was watching all these videos and people just made them seem so effortless and easy, and I'm like, what? I'm watching all these videos and stuff. What am I doing wrong? You know? But like anything, sweetheart, it just takes practice. It really does. Just take practice. your Marco Raffine or anything like that, because they're such a soft pencil. But once you get used to them, honestly, they'll be such a big help, you know. They're really lovely to work with. Yeah, see, Patricia, same for you as well, sweetheart. Yeah, bless her. Tegan made me a coffee just now. She's upstairs doing her schoolwork and joining the live stream. Bless her. She's multitasking. But she's working on her English at the moment. She had a an assessment thing for history, which she's done, and she's working on her English at the minute. Okay, so that's how these pages are looking at the moment. I'm quite liking it. I am quite liking it. I like how the wood is looking. I think it just needs a little bit of shading, but not a lot. Not a lot. I'm gonna have some of my coffee a second. Let me put this parcel tape away as well. Yeah, polys are lovely. They are lovely, Laura. I used to have Marco Raffine, but I used them so much. They were my second ever set of pencils and I loved them. I know people have said that the Marco Renoirs, once you get about I don't know, maybe like a third to a half of the way through the pencil, they become really chalky and crumbly and scratchy. Oh, thank you, Tracy. It's perfect as always, Tegan. It's lovely. You always make a really lovely. Bless her, Kirsty. She's like, no, it's my day. Yes, it's your birthday too, but it's no, it's my day. My day. Yeah, I think because they're a wax-based pencil patty, I think there's only like so many layers you can get out of a Prisma, isn't there, before it just starts kind of like smearing on the top, before you just cannot build anymore. Whereas like the polychromos, you can layer and layer and layer with those if if you work kind of light enough. They're a dream for that. Happy birthday to you and your daughter for the morning, Kirsty. I did see you mentioned in one of your videos the other day about it, and I have got a little something for you, but I'm always embarrassed if I just sort of message someone and say, please could I have your address? But yeah, I have got a little something for you, so I will message you later. It arrived, when did it arrive? Yesterday? Yeah, yesterday. No, it wasn't yesterday. Sunday it arrived, believe it or not. And then two things that I were waiting on, two books, arrived yesterday. I did treat myself. Oh, honestly, Kirsty, I adore you and your videos. And when I was watching, oh shoot, sorry, when I was watching your video the other day and you mentioned it, I was like, oh, I really want to get her a little something. Just it's really, sweetheart. It's nothing much. It's just a little token just to wish you happy birthday. But yeah, I will. I'll message you later. I'm just trying to think what I've got because I want to add, pulling anything out that I haven't got at hand. Okay, I've got my Arteza Twy markers. I've got this set of 48. Let's try them in this book, shall we? I want, oh my gosh, let's have a look. I want some browns. What's that? Royal purple. Sienna brown. Earth red. No, that's a bit too light. It doesn't really have many browns in the 48 set. That's okay. We'll go with the sienna brown. Let's try that. I can do Kirsty, although I don't think there's going to be an awful lot to show. Hang on, because the stuff I've got to show for a haul, I've got to the side. But yesterday, whoops, I received this one, which I had ordered. The Circulism art books, colour by number, by Eclipse Art. And it is just like, colour by number circles. So there's not really much to see, I guess, until the images are coloured. But the one thing that I ordered, and I was so excited about it, I first saw it on Zucchini Kitty's channel, and then my really good friend Rachel, we were sort of chatting about it, because I do have a bullet journal, and it's a Leuchtturm 1917. It's like a dot grid journal, and I do all that myself. But we were talking about the Ruby Charm Colours Creative Companion, and this is a 2020 organiser and colouring art journal. Oh my gosh, this is a life changer. And I said to Aaron yesterday when I was looking for it, and I was like, oh my god, wow, look at this, look what they've got, and I was like so excited about it. He probably thought, it is a book, what are you getting so excited about? But I have said to him, I will use that up as like, until it's run out, until I've used the whole book. But I will be using these from now on. Honestly, I'll give you a quick thing, but I want to do a proper review on the channel. But in the back, they've got all these blank swatch pages, and pages you can color and stuff. They've got all this. They even have ones on black backgrounds, so if you want to test your pearlescent paint or your metallic gel pens, things like that, they have all that, right? So that in itself, I was so excited about. I was like, oh my gosh, they've got blank color charts. But look at this. So here it says watercolor pencils and pastels. Right, look at this. Darwin Inktense. It tells you what sets they come in, the pages, and it says list all 72 colours. They have got the colour number and the name already here for you for the Darwin Inktense. Literally all you have to do is the colours. They've got it there for you. They've got the Albrecht Dürer. Got that. Carandosh Museum. I don't have any of those. Carandosh Neo Color 2. How amazing is this? I was so excited. So yeah, there was that. Then we have, I think this is the pencils one. Yeah, so it says color charts, and look, owl, perfect. So they have color charts for Holbeins, and then it says here Holbein notes and color combos. You can track that there. Your Tombow Erosion pencils, Caran d'Ache Luminance. They've got it all here for you. Caran d'Ache Pablo, Polychromos, Prismacolor Premier, and then blank. I think that's just like notes and stuff. That's all. Yeah, so you've got, it says commentary. I'm sorry, I'm doing this all kind of skewy. But look at this. This is what I got excited about, because in my bullet journal, like I said, it's a dot grid, but this has got like squares for you already. So I'm going to use these as my monthly trackers, where I track if I've uploaded videos on a certain day, when I've done the descriptions, when I've done this, that, and the other, like for the channel and whatnot, and what I've coloured. There's obviously colouring pages, lined pages. You've got all of this here for notes, obviously things you can colour, which is really cool. So you've got all of that. And then this section. So it just says there like hashtags, podcasts, websites. It's just got, you can keep track of everything. Whoops. Books, techniques, all sorts. So that says compendium. So that's that section. And then here you've got like monthly, you know, your monthly planner, your you know, like your calendar for the month, and then highlight, like November highlights and whatnot here. So you've got that for each month, which is just like awesome. It's just full of stuff, and I love it. I absolutely love it. I'm so excited about this. I know. Sorry, but swoon. It's amazing, absolutely amazing. So I do plan on transferring the stuff I've got in my bullet journal for this year into this one as well. But I will keep my bullet journal going, and just use it as sort of like a notebook as well. But yeah, once that one's run out, then I will be using these completely. I think this is just fantastic. I'm so excited. But for so long. Oh, see, you're singing happy birthday, bless her. You haven't had any issues with your Renoirs. Yeah, see, it's been a long time since I've seen anyone use them, to be honest, Patty, but I do remember hearing, it must have been about 2 years ago, people were struggling with them. But maybe they've, you know, the manufacturers have taken that into account and sort of, you know, adjusted the, you know, the way they've made them or whatnot. Bronzeel. Yeah, see, I've had of those. And what's the other ones? Brutfuna? They're another one that I've heard of, and I think they look really nice. Yeah, it's beautiful, Kirsty. It really is, and I really think that will help me probably even more so than my bullet journal, just to keep me organised, which I love. And you know, I like to be sort of organised on top of things anyway, but I find that when my anxiety is really bad, I have to organise and rearrange things, and I don't know, it's just something, it keeps me busy. So yeah, I think that book will really help with that as well. Laura, the twine markers are by Arteza, sweetheart. They are fantastic. They're really lovely. You've got a brush tip one end, and then a really fine tip the other. They're lovely. They're water-based. But it's really nice because on the barrels as well, you have the name, you know, the colour name and the number, which is great. If it's something you're interested in, I'm not saying you have to, but just to make you just through my links, I receive a small kickback, but that's at no additional cost to you. Please know that you're not obliged to purchase through that link. It's just, it's there if anyone needs it. Yeah, same Tracy. Oh, bless you, Patty. See, that's something I need to get into the habit of. I've swatched a few sets, but yeah, I think that book is going to be fantastic, and I'm actually really excited to swatch everything in the back. So it'll be nice to have it all, you know, all in there instead of like a separate swatch book and bullet journal and calendar. It'll all be in one place. So I'm really excited. Oh, bless you, Lisa. Oh, fresh tomatoes from the garden. Sounds so perfect. I'm on my way. Good morning, Christiane. Welcome. Thank you for joining. Yeah, same, Patty. Same. I want to get like a room divider or like a screen to put across where like my work area is in the living room, just so that it keeps this space separate, if that makes sense. I just want to get like a little divider or like a really long rail to put across the two sections of wall, and then get like a really long curtain, or maybe like some really long voile panels. I don't know, but maybe that might. I don't know. Thinking about it, maybe curtains or panels are not the best idea with the cats, because the amount of net curtains that they have ruined and curtains that now have little holes in from claw marks where they do their spider cat things and climb up them. Yeah. Oh, bless you, Laura. You, like I said, sweetheart, you don't have to. And when I update the description, it does say in all of my videos. Oh, bless you, Judy. I hope you have a safe trip to Hobby Lobby. Please let me know how you get on. I'd love to just hear from you and make sure that, you know, your trip went okay and that you're all right. Oh, bless you. Thank you so much for everything, Judy. I appreciate you with all of my heart. I'm sending you lots of love. Okay, so let's try this Arteza Twine marker in here and see. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, that's really dark, but that is okay. Let's use it on these bits here on the ladder. They feel like they're laying down really nicely actually on this paper. I don't know if you could really see that too well, but yeah, it feels like they're working really nicely. You don't have to be heavy-handed with these at all. As you can see, I'm literally just adding like a few little areas, nothing, you know, nothing too extreme, just a little bit here and there. Okay. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing. Oh, bless you, Patty. Oh, I've got a lump in my throat. Oh. And that is honestly how I feel. You know, I do feel like you guys are part of my family. You know, we're always, you know, we're there for each other, and you guys just, you pick me up, and just, you know, by like chatting like this in a live stream, which I really do need to get back on top of doing them more often. I've been letting my anxiety win lately. But I need to, you know, need to get back on track. But honestly, like, you know, just being here, I know I had a bit of a meltdown earlier, like things were going wrong with the first two streams, and then I was crying at the beginning of this one. But you know, you guys are always there to listen, and the messages that I receive from you, and emails, and just like, you know, comments in the comment sections of videos, or, you know, messages I receive, like emails and whatnot. It just, there's no words for it. And unfortunately, that's not the kind of like spirit that you see out, or that I see out in the real world. And it's such a shame. But if there was any way that I had a way to meet you guys in real life, in person, just to be able to say thank you to your faces, and let you know, in person, how much I appreciate each and every one of you. If I could do that, I would. I really, really would. And I mean it when I say, I think the world of each and every one of you. I love you all to pieces. Tracy, there is 2 affiliate links, one for the UK and one for the US. So just go with whichever one is suitable for you, sweetheart. But like I said, you're not obliged to use the links. They're just there if you want to use them. But if you do, please know I appreciate it so much. Hi, Gail, my lovely. Thank you, Laura. Thank you, Gemma. Honestly, from like really struggling this morning, having everything go wrong, and my tripod break, and just everything going belly up, you guys have just really cheered me up. So thank you so much. See, I don't need sunshine outside to brighten my day. I just spend time in a live stream with my friends, and that's more than enough. Whoops. Okay, so I think that the twine mark has worked really nicely, and the paper in this book is lovely. As you can see, nothing has bled through. There's no ghosting from the markers, although I was really light-handed with them. Nothing from the Inktense. The page is buckled a little bit, but I like that. I like the sound of like crinkly paper. I love it. I really do. I really do. It really makes me smile. Okay. I'm really, it sounds really silly, guys, but I'm in no rush to finish this live stream, and we are on like nearly 3 hours already. I'm sorry. It's been a really long one. Oh, bless you, Patty. I really, really hope your pain settles soon, sweetheart. Tracy, oh my gosh, I know. I was kind of like fangirling when Peter was here. I didn't know what to say. I was really starstruck. I was like, oh my gosh, the legend that is Peter Hewitt is here in my live stream with like little old me, and wow, a YouTube celebrity. Oh, bless you, Laura. Bless you, sweetheart. Oh my gosh, this coffee is so good. Okay, right, let's do, let me think. I've got a nice blue in here actually. Now I've got the twine markers out, I'm like, let's use some of these. Oh, that's pretty. Okay, I'm going to use this one. This is Spearmint Blue. I want to use this on the, be him, wouldn't it? He's got like the cloak thing on his back. He's carrying, to be him. I've missed his ears. Okay, so I want to give him a blue hat. Let's add some pops of colour in here. So I'm just being really light with the twine marker and doing what I do with the Crayola Super Tip. Sort of as I'm colouring, I'm just moving it along quite fast so I'm not going over the same area twice. So that's him there. Here. I didn't activate the grey there either. Whoops. Here. And here. Okay, so because it's a water-based marker, you know, it's inevitable that you're going to get some streaking. But for me, I think the trick is just to work kind of quickly and lightly. And I would say that with any water-based marker. Bookshelf, right page, lower left front, top shelf in the same. I didn't activate it. Where am I looking? Where am I looking? Okay, it looks on the screen like it's buffering. Oh, bless you, Tracy. Hi, Shell. Hi, sweetheart. But I'm kind of doing like an epic live stream now. Hands on box. This one. Oops. This one. Which bit have I missed? I'm looking. Everything on here is activated. I haven't coloured any of the books or anything yet. I don't have any pencils to hand. I'm just like, oh, what can I use now? I think I'm done with these ink tents, so I'm going to put them away. Please excuse my arm. Let's put these back. I want to make sure I'm putting them back in the right places. Okay. Whoops. 740. 18. 9. 210. Okay. Right, I think I'm going to have a go at that stained glass window. Let's try iris blue and peacock blue. Yeah, we'll go for those two. Do a nice blue stained glass window, and then I might even, just thinking, go in with what are they called? These, the Gansai Tambi Starry colours. I might go in with those and do like gold around that. I think that would look quite pretty. Do that, and then maybe like some embellishments on this desk and stuff. I think that would look quite pretty. I'm sure whatever I've missed, yeah. Like you said, Mona, I'll find it at some point. I'm probably just having a brain fart right now. Right, let's move the twine markers back out the way. Put the water brushes there. Is it still buffering? Because it's on my camera, on my phone where I'm recording, it looks fine, but on the screen on the laptop, it says it's buffering. A live stream. Oh, bless you, Tracy. I just think it's so lovely that we can just all, lift each other up and inspire each other. I just think that's like the best feeling ever. Thank you for taking time out of your day when you've not been feeling great, to spend some time with us. I'm glad that, being here has helped you as much as it's helped me. Right, so let's just colour in these bits like so. This is the iris blue that I'm using at the minute. Hi Alison, welcome. Oh, I'm glad it's all okay. Okay, Mona, thank you. Yeah, I should have thought about this earlier, really, because of like it, the time of day. I guess it's, people who's at work, using computers and stuff, and kids doing their home learning. But like I said earlier, it's a catch-22 because I need to get a replacement bulb for my my big softbox light, because the lighting in the front room is so bad of an evening, which is why I've been recording videos and obviously now live streaming like during the day. But I guess that's not overly practical either. But then I guess I'm not going to be able to win either way, really. But we'll go with it. Can't really do much more than that. So this is the peacock blue that I'm using now. I'm just putting a little bit in, just for like some shadows in places. But do like the shading and bits on it. So let's just put the iris blue down. I think this will look really pretty on the floor, hopefully. So let's put a base of this here. So, what have you all got planned for today? Or, the rest of the week? What are you guys going to be up to? Don't really think we've got anything specific planned as such. We just sort of, take it day at a time and just, see what happens. Okay. Looks like this is like a bit of the circle on the floor. Oh, that sounds lovely, Lisa. Yeah, I can imagine that would be scary, Mona. Yeah, it's nerve-wracking, isn't it? Yeah, I've not had that yet. All of our into the GP surgery. Okay. Sounds interesting, Alison. Okay, so I'm going to go in now with the peacock blue for a bit of shading on this, on the floor. And then we'll activate it and see what we've got. Okay. Let me see. So let's do it. Let's go this way now with the shading like that underneath those bits. I can always go in and add a little bit of pencil work and like some white gel pen to add some highlights and stuff. And I think I'm going to put like a clear jelly roll glaze as well, maybe over the blue bits here to make it shine like a window. That's an idea, isn't it? Okay, I'm just going to put the dark blue sort of under these bits here. Okay. Yeah, I can imagine, Lisa. It's it's scary, isn't it? These things into place to keep us all safe, and people just don't seem to give a monkeys. They really don't. It's really frustrating. I was saying earlier that it was like that yesterday when I went grocery shopping. I'm social distancing and trying to, keep the girls safe, but people are just carrying on as normal, as if it's just regular, grocery shopping, no masks, no social distancing, no nothing, just completely ignoring all the signs on the floors and on the walls and stuff. And it's like, well, you know, you're not immune to this. Just, you know, you don't want to keep yourself safe, whatever, but at least think of other people. But, you know, unfortunately, some people just don't. And that's what makes it scary. That is what makes the outside scary. Is if it's not scary enough already, you've got people who just think they're, you know, untouchable. They think they're immune to it. Oh, this blue is so pretty. Okay, so there's the window. Okay, I think what I'm going to do, guys, is just activate this bit here and here, and then I'm going to call it a live stream, because this has been a long one, hasn't it? So I'm going to just activate the light colour first, and then work my way up to the dark, and then just feather it in a little bit just to blend it. Okay, I'm activating this in sections because I do want to keep that, you know, yeah. Okay. Oh, thank you, Laura. Bless you, Mona. Yeah, I can imagine, Han. It's the thing is, you know, you're being sensible. You're doing what's right for you, and unfortunately, not everyone is doing. 2 seconds. Yes, Munchkins.
Mom, Kale's getting cold, so he actually asked me, please, can I get him some clothes? Sorry.
He came down for a clean t-shirt not too long ago. Why does he need new clothes again now?
No, he asked me for some trousers and some socks, but he was getting cold.
Well,
Sorry.
that's okay. Why can your brother not come down and get it himself?
But he's really cold, so that was why I.
So, okay, all right. Well, it wouldn't have hurt him to come and get them himself.
I think trousers.
Let me see.
There.
It's Jim Jam bottoms, but that'll be all right.
Whatever.
Yeah, it's fine.
And I don't know if I can find a jamming top, so I'll just look in a clean wash in here.
He got a clean top just now, so he's fine. I thought you said bottoms and socks.
Oh yeah, so me. I don't.
He should have some socks over there, darling.
One sock, two socks. Wait, I think there's two pairs of this. So hi. Okay, well done. Mommy said, why can you use them? Wait. You're joking. I wasn't. Yes, you were.
Right, come on, right. Come, right, guys, come on. What do you say to Emmy for helping you, Kaden? Right, come on. Remember your manners, please. Good boy. Oh, sorry, guys. I honestly, getting his sister to find bottoms and socks for him. He could have done that himself, little monkey. Right, let me catch up. Oh, bless you, Tracy. Thank you. Don't be deceived. She can be a little monkey. She really can. She's 5, but oh my gosh, to say she's sassy just does not even come close. On our kids channel, the other day, Emmy and I were doing a mummy daughter, colouring chat, and I had to laugh, guys, because she was showing what pens she was using, and she was like, "So this is the colour I'm using," and blah blah. And she was so funny, so funny. And that's on my second channel, Kate's Colouring Haven Junior, and that channel is child and family friendly. So yeah, I couldn't help but laugh. I'm like, oh my gosh, she's had me too much. But yeah, I thought she, who needs me for the kids channel? She can do this all on her own. She's such a little character. They all are, but yeah, I couldn't help but laugh. Yes, Poppet.
Sorry, can I get some jammies on this? I'm getting cold.
You want to get jammies on as well? If you want to, honey. Yeah, if you want to. But make sure you fold up your clothes that you've got on now. And you can wear those tomorrow, okay?
Uh-huh.
Saying, Emmy, how cute you sound.
Hello, baby.
Don't come in here arguing, you two.
Me.
Hey, come on. He what?
He tricked me to get his... Emmy tricks me all the time.
Wait.
Oh, Kayla was crying. Kayla was being lazy and he made me get it.
You could have come and got it yourself. Right, guys, everybody can hear you.
Emmy tricks me almost all the time.
Right.
What's that?
No, it's not. Come on.
It is.
Right, slamming the door.
Does my auntie wear this? One of my nighties.
You're going to wear your unicorn nightie? Are you going to
Yeah.
be warm enough if you're telling me you're chilly?
No, I wanted to put some...
You just want to get into gym jams.
Yeah.
You want to get comfy. Okay.
Yeah. And my leg actually get cold at night.
Okay.
When nighties, so can I put even some jam?
You want nighties and pyjama bottoms?
Yeah, because sometimes my legs get cold at night.
Okay. Well, it's not night time.
No.
It's not night time yet.
Oh
Oh
my
gosh.
I'll get you and well tomorrow. I don't matter.
Oh, thank you, Tracy.
Bye, Mummy.
Oh, bless him, Lisa. Oh, they grow up so quick, don't they? It's scary. Thank you, Patty. Thank you, Mona. I don't really kind of know what I'm doing too much on that channel, but I'm just going with it. I'm just, normally that's me, Gemma. Any excuse to, to just sort of lounge around in gym jams or, joggers and an oversized top. Right, so what I'm going to do, guys, because we've been going for like 3.5 hours, so I've probably chewed your ears off and made them bleed enough by now. I'm going to go and make another coffee and grab some lunch. So I'm going to, late lunch. I'm going to call it a live stream. But I just want to say a great big thank you to all of you so much for taking the time out of your day to to spend some time with me, and thank you so much for lifting me up when things weren't going so well this morning. I feel like for 3.5 hours I've not really got much to show for it, but who cares? It's been really lovely catching up with you all. Thank you again so much for joining, and for those of you who have supported the channel, thank you from the bottom of my heart. It's appreciated. Take care. Please stay safe, and I will speak to you all again really soon. Lots of love, everyone.